Hello, collectives. So, I just watched a video today of a mayor in Cameroon. This lady was bold enough to go on the internet or whatever. I guess somebody posted her. Where this woman made a video and said that husbands or men in my marriage or relationship should put passwords on their phones, but women should not put password on their phones. Women are not allowed to check their men's phones, but the men are allowed to check their women's phone. And the reason why women are not allowed to check their men's phone is to protect their marriage. It's to protect the marriage. Then, in my mind is, this is a mother, and I believe she has children, maybe daughters. You get to see the root of people's issues, how people have chosen to stay in generational bondage instead of awakening themselves, instead of educating themselves, instead of learning from what their parents did and do it differently. They choose to educate people on the lessons that they were taught themselves. Because that's just what I realized, that this woman, from whatever she was saying, you realize that she actually might have picked it up from her own parents. That is how they groomed her. But she also forget that we live in a generation where people are being awakened. Like, we are awakening our spirits. We are awakening to that higher version of ourselves, not to be stuck in this lower mentality of how things were done. You have the audacity to say that a man is allowed to put password on their phone, but the woman is not allowed to do that. And the woman is not allowed to check the man's phone, but the man is allowed to do that. Who gave you that right? First of all. Secondly, what you're actually doing is you're rewriting something that for generations has never worked. Would that end up keeping women in situations that they were never meant to be in? One, women have lost their lives for being stuck with men that never had nothing or businesses to even say that they were meant to be together. Two, and three, because you are promoting, one, ignorant. You're promoting narcissism. You're promoting all of this nonsense that are not supposed to exist when it has to do with relationship. I always say this. Phones are not the problem. Computers has never been a problem in no relationship. The people are. People are the problem. The people holding this shit. Because that's the thing. I don't know how people think that they can build honest relationship while living in privacy. I don't understand that shit. Like, what are you hiding though? You're hiding yourself from somebody else from knowing you, but you expect to be loved genuinely. Yo, I don't understand that. Like, wait, you want to live in privacy? You're living in privacy and you expect someone to love you for who the hell you are, but you're wearing this mask because that's what it is. You guys know me. I don't care. I'm gonna say exactly what I want to say and how I feel. If you're a mother, if this mayor, you have a daughter, please, please, don't bring that kind of nonsensical advice to your child. Don't do it. Because it's mothers like you that when a child is being abused in a relationship, you will tell them to stay there and stick it up. Oh yes, because marriage is not easy. It's marriage is your husband kill you. It's mothers like you that you encourage your child. Hey God, that might want to come to you for advice on what to do because that child is being neglected. And you will play your own role of a mother from how you were taught from your own parents into that child's life instead of educating the child. That baby, you got to choose yourself first. And anything that threatens Your peace of mind is not for you to stay and pamper it. You have the audacity to get up and say, and you know the funniest thing though? You will know a man who is stuck in his ego and his lower self from the things that they praise in this world. You will know them. I say, by their fruit you shall know them. Men, the ones that are posting and jubilating of what she said, it really shows that some of you, you have chosen not to awaken. You have chosen not to grow at all. Age is like, maturity is not by age. That's one thing a lot of you fail to understand. It's not by fucking age. It's how you think as a person. It's your level of emotional maturity that a lot of you don't clearly have to be happy about nonsense like that, because it's coming from a woman that she might have been raised from a traumatic home, didn't know any better, and you're sitting here and praising it because you want to be stuck in that lower version of yourself to keep doing nonsense instead of growing the fuck up. You're praising it. That's the reason why a lot of you But this woman that said this thing, me, I'm more worried about your children. That's the thing. I'm not even worried about you, because your time has passed. Yes, some of the things that we'll say them to show face. We will say them so people can be happy, but at the end of the day, it causes more damage in the life of our own lineage, of our own bloodline, than anything else. A man should put password on their phone, but a woman should not do that. And the woman is not allowed to check the man's phone, but a man is allowed to check the woman's phone. Why, if I should ask you, please? Why, if I should ask you, did they tell you that marriage means that you should die there? I always say the person that said this nonsense, that marriage is for better or worse, didn't know anything about creation. God never said that shit. He never said better or worse, knowing that there are people that have chosen to stay in the darker side of themselves. And you tell me that I'm coming into contact with somebody, and that person is as toxic as hell, and because I'm married to them, I'm supposed to die there because somebody came and wrote some nonsense that marriage is for better or worse. Are you serious? The person that wrote that nonsense, I know that they broke their heart. That person was going through serious heartbreak and had to write that nonsense to keep people in captivity. That's what it was. Yes, that's what it was. This woman, this is wild. Coming from a whole matured human being, and me, your daughter, that I have come to realize, and I have brain in my head, and I'm looking at you, I feel sorry. I feel pity that you as a mother at that age, you are saying this nonsense. It's sad. It's really sad. You're encouraging people to live in secrecy. You're encouraging people to live in privacy. What happened to transparency though? The reason why a lot of you can never be transparent is because you are afraid of your own self. Because if you're a person that you trust yourself enough, if you trust yourself enough, there are certain things you will not do. If you even have the emotional intelligence just a little bit, there are certain things you will not do. But you see, a lot of you're so selfish, so egoistic, so arrogant, so self-centered, to a point that you've missed your own way in life. You've missed it. And you keep living in, I don't even know what you call it. If I'm a man and if I'm a woman dating you, a man, the moment you show me that touching your phone, you have a problem with it, I'm breaking up with you. Because you're automatically showing me that you're a man that doesn't trust your damn self enough to not do nonsense. You're showing me that you're a man that is still wearing mask, pretending to be something that you are not. But you want me to be faithful, to be loyal, to be transparent with you. It shows me that you're a very selfish man. And yes, we cannot do. And any woman that is accepting that crap, something is wrong with you. In the name of protecting marriage, what marriage are you protecting? Marriage was dead a long time ago.